There is nothing more magnetic than a woman who is in her healthy feminine energy. She's soft but grounded, receptive but with standards, open but self led. Feminine energy isn't about weakness. It's not about being passive. It's not about shrinking. It's not about performing. It's about embodying the version of you that moves with ease, clarity, and a deep inner knowing. I used to think that leaning into my feminine energy meant that I was passive, just waiting for things to happen to me, that I wasn't necessarily in total control of my life. I was waiting for life to happen for me or to me, and that is not true. Your most powerful feminine energy comes alive when you soften and lean back on purpose. You let go of the urge to chase, to control, to micromanage, and instead, you receive, you trust, you allow, knowing that you're always supported and everything is going to work out for you. An elevated woman with magnetizing feminine energy knows that her energy speaks before she does. She attracts, she doesn't beg. She aligns, she doesn't hustle. So if you're ready to soften, to receive, to allow, and to trust, lean in. That's your feminine energy. That is the real glow up. Wounded feminine energy shows up in so many ways. It looks like overgiving to people who haven't earned it, pouring from an empty cup, especially when you have nothing left to give, having weak boundaries, letting people take advantage of your softness and your grace, staying trapped in a victim mindset, feeling powerless, like you have no control over your life, living in this fantasy world, waiting for someone to come save you and come fix your life, over attaching to potential, seeing people for who they could be, not who they truly, really are, being overly dependent on others for your happiness or your security, collapsing into helplessness when things aren't going your way or things feel hard, rather than self-leading, using manipulation or passive aggression rather than clearly communicating your needs, resenting someone but still overgiving to them. It's because you're scared or you're afraid of being abandoned or that they're all that you have. Losing yourself into relationships. You morph, you change, you shift into whoever they want you to be instead of being who you are. Defining your worth through external validation, appearance, praise, attention. And sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing this. It's unhealed wounds, it's being in survivor mode, but we can fix it. Just like in the last video, I'm going to put up a chart so you can see what wounded versus healthy feminine energy look like. Let's talk about the mindset shifts that I want you to make. You're going to go from overgiving to receiving with discernment and ease. You're going to go from people pleasing to having boundaries and honoring your truth. That means don't say yes when you really want to say no. We're done with the victim mindset. You trust yourself to lead, knowing that you always have choices. You're going to go from hoping and waiting and fantasizing to grounded knowing and embodied action. You do not need validation anymore. You have a deep self-worth and confidence that comes from you. It comes from within. You are done seeing the potential. You're going to take the rose-colored glasses off and see that person for who they truly are, not for who you want them to be. You are done playing small. You are done being afraid to take up space. You're going to be authentically you. You are not manipulating. You are not controlling. You're going to trust. You're going to surrender. You're going to magnetize or attract. You are done overgiving from a place of resentment. You're going to joyfully give when it feels good, coming from a place that feels good. You are done being disconnected from your body. You're done being disconnected from your softness. You are deeply embodied and deeply in tune with your body and your intuition, and you trust yourself to take you anywhere you want to go. You move from collapsing in hard moments to grounded, graceful self-leadership. This is where your most powerful, healthy, feminine energy lives. It's not just how you look, it's not just what you wear, although that plays a part in it. It's how you feel, it's how you move, and how you become in your own energy. And if this feels close to home for you right now, if you're noticing some of these wounded patterns within yourself, it's okay. You're not broken, you're not behind. You don't have to be perfect every day to be in healthy feminine energy. This is about awareness and showing up for yourself, making a choice to show up for yourself every day, even if it's only a little bit, even if that's only all you have for that day. This is about awareness. And honestly, the more work I've done on myself, the better I feel, the more grounded I feel, and the more I trust myself with every decision, every move I make. My relationships have gotten better, especially the relationship with myself. So give yourself grace. This is not you rushing to fix anything. This is just being aware of the patterns and being aware of the wounded feminine energy that may exist within you and softening into the version of you that you've always wanted to be. Letting your feminine energy take the lead over your masculine energy. Honestly, the more you get in tune with your feminine energy and your body and your softness, you're gonna know when things are off balance, when you're leading with way too much masculine energy. You're gonna know when you're not creating a safe space for your feminine energy. You're gonna know, you're gonna feel it. The more and more work you do on yourself, the more and more you glow up, the more and more you become that girl, you're gonna feel it. And you'll know, you'll be able to ask yourself, what do I need today? What do I need today so that way my feminine energy can thrive? What do I need today so that way my feminine energy can take the lead? How do I need to soften today? What do I need to let go of today? What do I need to be open to receiving today? See you in the next video.